This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Voldemort back here with another episode of Dark Souls. In the last episode, we explored a bit of Firelink Shrine and talked to some local flora and fauna, if you want to call it that, and figured out what we're supposed to do. We need to ring 2 bells of awakening to make our way to the path we've been set on. But before we do that, I want to go back to the merchant we found earlier. I want to buy something from him. No. I want to talk to the
again. Guy. I hope you've brought plenty of souls.
A charming fellow indeed. I will come back here later for the repair box and the bottomless box. But for now, I just want to get the resident key. The reason I want the repair box is, in this game, weapons can get damaged. And so sometimes you'll want to have an option to repair repair items whenever you want, instead of having to wait to find like a blacksmith or something like that. For the most part, I'm not going to really mess with any of these weapons yet. But there are a lot of options here. I don't want to go over all of them. I may, if I have some extra souls by the end of this, I might want to invest in a short bow or at least a longbow at some point, so that way I have some range. Since I'm not doing magic, I need to find a way around it, which means also getting extra souls for wooden arrows and then kind of upgrade from there, because wooden arrows are the cheapest ones. But in chainmail, I don't really need that because of the armor I'm wearing. At some point in the game, I may buy it just for completion's sake, but the build I have doesn't really require it. Maybe if you want to play a knight character and you want to be a little bit lighter on your feet, or if you want to be a tank but maybe a little bit more lighter, you might do the chainmail, but it's not really necessary. I want to buy this now, get it out of the way.
Thank you kindly.
If you have the master key, then don't buy the, if you chose to play as a thief or chose the master key as your gift, then don't buy it because you don't need it. Residence key. Key to residence, an undead bug. Simple, sturdy design of the locks in the bug keep out unwanted visitors. But this is a standard key in these parts and will open several residences. So, it'll help us unlock a couple of doors. None that we've run across yet, but I'll show you when we get to it. Alright. And yeah, you thought I might have ignored this part into a... What? There's an illusionary wall here? Duh. You say? Duh. Liar! Yeah, unfortunately some people will troll you here. But no, there is no illusionary wall here. So I want to vote that down. Because that's not here. Alright, anyway, let's keep going. All rating messages does, I mean, other than obviously giving a guy HPs, if you rate it down, it just means it'll less likely show up later on for people to see. The only reason I'm seeing it right now is because there's probably not a whole lot of people online, so they're probably just showing me what's currently available. But usually stuff that's rated higher will right up to the top. Anyway, we got a broken sword. We've gotten one of those before, but we can sell that later. Unfortunately, it'll be quite a while till we can actually get rid of certain... actually, was there? Oh no, maybe it's the next floor. Because there is something... No, that's somewhere else. Never mind. I was thinking of that. I know there are some secret areas around here. I just had to remember all of them. Oh ho, remember this. We can go back that way if we want. Or, praise the sun, yes. Ooh, we got throwing knives. Excellent. These will work as a... automatically put them to us. Now, remember before when I said, wish I could have gotten over here? Well, we can. Alright. Well, I don't know if I could do it with this current... with that armor on, so we're gonna... Huh! Yeah, first time, buddy. Okay. Let's put this back on again. Alright. Oh! Don't. I almost fell. Ah, that was something. I don't think there's anything in those barrels. And that just takes... Whoa! Dang it! Oh, good. I thought I fell. I just fell from a small bit. Whew. Alright. Anyway. Oh, yes. Okay. Now, here's one of our first ranged weapons, a light crossbow. Now, the problem with the crossbow is like... Now, if I was using a bow, I could basically aim wherever I want. Unfortunately, crossbows, you pretty much have to just... I just have to highlight someone and then aim and shoot, you know what I mean? So, unfortunately, not... I mean, it's not... Crossbows aren't bad, and there is a build for that. It's just, It's just, you know, it's not what I want to do, what I want to use the bow for. But if you need some range at the very beginning, that's one way to go. I'm trying to remember how you get up there. There is like another section around here. Like I said, it's been a while, so I might not find stuff immediately. But anyway, let's just go back down here and this way. And we'll go back to the. I'm just trying to remember where it was you dropped down from to get over there. Because there is another place or section you can get to, but I don't remember. Sorry, like I said, I'll remember it when I get to it. Okay, well, you know what? For now, we'll get back. If I remember it, we'll. Oops, I forgot. Put back my sword. All right. And the reason there weren't any people around is because I didn't officially actually sleep at the bonfire, which I'm gonna go ahead and do. Well, if I rest at the bonfire, all it does is because it won't give me my 10 Estus flask back because I haven't kindled the fire because I don't know how to do that yet. So there's actually no benefit to resting there right now. I already unlocked it, so if I die, I'll just pop up right there anyway. Enemy ahead. Yeah, that's true. Because guess what? A couple of dingleberries are trying to hit us from up here. Best place to go here is you can just kind of do this, or really I just suggest just kind of blazing through until you get to the other side, so you don't get and then pop up your shield because you're gonna get attacked by quite a few people around here. All right, these guys one by one. I didn't get a sneak attack on them. Well, that's fine. Whoop. Yeah. Dang it. I always suck at that kick. There we go. Yeah, I always have trouble with that. Maybe it's my controller or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't sneak attack them all the time. If I was the thief, I'd just be jumping around them, or not necessarily a thief, but if I was a speedy type, I would just be jumping all around there and trying not to get hit. Okay. Nope, they're up there above me, by the way, so got one more dude to mess with. Come on over here, buddy. Based on my goal for today, for this episode, is at least get to the next, the first, well, technically second boss of the game, but, I mean, the first boss isn't supposed to be super difficult in the purposes of just trying to figure out how to play, but anyway, in here, we get one treasure chest. Alright. Ah, excellent. I knew we were going to get some more black fire bombs eventually, but yeah, no, it's not trapped. Don't lie to us like that. Actually, since that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and... I guess I will go ahead and equip the black fire bombs. Okay. Alright, if we look around here, got another dude. I think it was only one, yeah. Yeah, you're not getting me. You want to keep slicing me so I get through your defenses? I'm fine with that. There we go. Okay. What else in there? Yeah, I know that's kind of a weird thing where they're just like, yeah, go in here, check it out. Except it's just a guy who's gonna just stab you while you're looking around. But I have played this RPG before. Technically, it is an RPG. Okay. This. These guys. The problem with this area is that they'll basically rush you. So. Too bad I don't have rocks and Bloodborne. Oh, go through something. Man, everyone in here has fire bombs. How dare you. Get over here. Oh, what? That's the problem with targeting sometimes. He shouldn't have gotten that hit in. Oh, well. Alright, I think I remember the resonance key. Opens this? Yeah. This is why you want to buy the resonance key. There's a treasure over here. I mean, it's not dire, something you need to save the day, but hey, you know. Yeah, I'm not attacking it because it's not trapped. Ooh, gold pine resin. This is one of our first applications in the game. I'll get rid of that because I don't want to waste it. Yeah, this is the first case of application items in the game. Gold pine resin. Let's see. Highlight. Ah, here we go. Gold pine resin, which emits gold sparks, applies lightning to right-hand weapon. Affected weapon inflicts rare lightning damage, making it effective against targets which are resilient to both magic and fire. Very effective against dragon family foes. Definitely, these are basically, if you're not doing magic builds like priest or wizard types, and this is a way for your run-in-the-mill fighter type to get at least some optional things for his weapons. There are ways to make your weapons lightning in the game, and we'll come across that at some point, but not now. This is basically our way to get it at the moment. Okay, so these guys here, since I'm not playing a sneaky type. Ooh, ouch. That sucks. No. Ah, you fell. Yeah, sometimes the AI is kind of dumb. Yeah, sometimes you can actually glitch out the AI which I think that's the point of it, because this game kind of, the way you play is you kind of have to utilize a lot of things, and utilizing the bad AI is also definitely a positive. I don't think we killed him. I'm trying to remember. I don't think there was actually a reason to jump off there, if I remember correctly. If there's the one guy. No, he's not the guy who fell, is he? You can't get over here, but I don't remember there being an actual reason to get over here. I think it's just you could. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just a... if you want to, like, jump strike someone. Yeah, unfortunately. I didn't take as much damage as I would from falling from that height, but I did kill him. Not that that was really that important. Where's that guy with the shield? I saw a guy with the shield running over here earlier. Did he climb up there? Well, just hopefully he doesn't come back to bite me. Alright, let's keep going. Now, there's a couple guys over there. Don't want to mess with them yet. Ha ha ha, tried to crossbow me. If you had a bow, you probably could have aimed from... What the? Enemies healing themselves? Ooh. Yeah, that's... this game, some characters will do that in any game. And I've played RPGs before where... come on. There we go. I played RPGs before where the enemy heals themselves, and that's probably one of the most annoying things that enemy can do, is when you do all this work and then they just go, haha, I'm not hurt anymore, and you're like, no. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try a backstab. I'm probably gonna do this a lot, at least on human targets. Not so much on... Ooh, I got some humanity from killing that guy. Every once in a while, you'll, I think it's either random or well, maybe not so much random. When you kill so many enemies, sometimes humanity will be absorbed by you. So you see that one in the corner. I can now go to a bonfire and give him back my humanity if I want to, but I don't need to right now. All right, we're gonna encounter one of our first traps in the game if I can get it activated. There we go. Haha, trap failed. Now, I guess I could message someone saying trap ahead. I'll show you messaging. Why not? All right. Basically, you can't write what in whenever you want. You basically have a blank set of statements to tell. Is it under geography or maybe it's? There is a... here we go. It's under object. Trap ahead. We'll do that. Just to give someone a heads up for a new time player. This is a way for basically new time players to somehow survive the games with the help of messages and stuff like that. Now, also, here's another interesting area here. Now, if you have the master key, you can actually go this way. This will take you to the Dark Root Basin area and a couple of tough enemies. So you don't have to fight, but they're in that general area. Even if you have the master key and this is a new game run through, unless you're really good at the game or you know exactly where you want to go and what you want to do, I just suggest not messing with it. Really, just ignore it. I mean, yeah, having the master key will at least give you access to certain items and things if you run around everything. But almost having the master keys almost is a experienced player replaying the game again from scratch type of here's that we encounter our first crystal lizard. Now these guys drop come on, kill him before he runs away. Come on. Nope. Keep your stamina. Whew. All right. These guys drop rare blacksmith upgrade stuff, so Let's go and read that since I went ahead and got them. I think that's, yeah, under this. Twinkling Twilight. This weapon reinforcing Titanite is imbibed with a particularly powerful energy. Reinforces weapons that cannot be reinforced normally to +5. After this Titanite was peeled from its slab, it is said that it received a special power, but its specific nature is not clear. So, yeah. Basically this means nothing to us now, because we don't even know how to upgrade, but we want to at least be aware of it for the future, so. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and write something else here. Is it a character? Okay. First, our second boss of the game is up ahead. And I want to write a message here, too. I think... let's see, Crystal... I think Crystal... I thought Crystal Lizard was an option. Maybe it's... Object. I basically want to tell people that... I mean, most people probably who play this game probably know about it already, but like I said, I'm just gonna... maybe if I write Lizard here, maybe they'll know what that means. Because I could have swore Crystal Lizard was a thing you could... Oh well, anyway. Let's go ahead and choose... Let's go put Lizard there. Alright, just to help other people out. Alright, so now this boss isn't... He is hard if you don't know what to do for the first time you encounter him, but I'll show you what you need for this. Okay, I don't know if I want to use my black bombs immediately. Now, the game, it isn't obvious at first how to fight this guy, but... well, I'll just show you while we fight him. Hopefully I won't die. I haven't died. I've died to him before when I first played, obviously. Most people die to the boss the first time because they need to be aware of how to play the game. I mean, you can't just know everything right off the bat. I mean, well, thank you. I was actually going to do that. Now, if you were first playing this game and you walked up, you would just go straight across this bridge for no reason. However, if you pay attention enough, you notice a little out of here. This will be important. But first, let's get past these guys who are just waiting up here. Yep. Gotcha. Alright. Let's just get rid of these bozos. Yep. See, that's what happens when you run out of stamina, is you, if someone knocks your shield, and even if you have everything ready to go, but if you're out of stamina, it'll actually knock you back, so... Oh well. Wasn't paying attention to my stamina. Could have easily backed away and not get hurt, but, yeah. Anyway, just making sure this is clear. But yeah, this is kind of a dick move in this game, because I'll show you here in a second when we actually find out why we wanted to have that clear in the first place. We were going to use a technique we learned at the very first encounter of the game, by the way, so... yeah, two hands is actually a pretty solid way to fight this guy, too, if you want to do a lot of damage, but... What the? Oh god, run! It's the Taurus demon! That guy mentioned, a bullheaded demon. Run! We can't fight this thing! You really only get one good shot at doing this, but, no one. You can do it multiple times if you're good about dodging and moving around and stuff like that, but anyway. Alright, I want to get at least a small bit of distance, so... I just wanted to smack the ground so I don't waste my grenades and stuff. Ah, come on! There we go. This guy's actually weak to fire, by the way. So you could bomb him to the next dimension. God, freaking A, man! I hate how the bombs just barely miss. You know what I mean? Oh, good. And I don't use fire bombs a whole lot, so using these to kill them is probably going to be the best use to them. Okay, I think I could probably survive another. I could probably drop on him one more time. But yeah, this is basically, so you can two-hand a weapon and fight him. You can throw a firebomb so you have a decent amount at him. Also, one trick is to just run around and then make sure to get to do this scene again, and then just... Ah, come on! fudge monkeys. Oh, that's bad. And he's dead. No. So, okay, so that second time probably should have killed him if I'd waited for him to get a little bit closer, but hooray! The Taurus demon is defeated. And we get some humanity and a homeward bone. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and heal first, just in case. Homeward bone. These are nice little items if, well, I'll show you what it does. Homeward bones. Bone fragment reduced to white ash. Return to last bonfire used for resting. Bonfires are fueled by bones of the undead. In rare cases, the strong urge of their previous owners to seek bonfires enchants their bones with a homeward instinct. Well then. Alright. So, with the Taurus demon out of the way, second boss defeated. Oh yeah. Yep, you did do it, buddy. Alright. Before we end our little adventure today, actually, how much time do we? Actually, have a few minutes. We can get to one of my favorite NPCs in the game. Well, maybe second favorite. It's hard to say. Because there's one other NPC I like a little bit more. Which is weird, because most NPCs you kind of have to be careful for. Okay. Now... Alright. Now this is another kind of a dickish part of the game too. No, we can't get through here. Now you see up ahead how there's oil on the ground and stuff like that, and there's a bunch of dudes, and there's some dead dudes there. I wonder what that means. Well, let's ignore that for now. And go over here. Alright. Praise the sun indeed. Hello? Another man. He's not attacking us. He must be good. Hello, good sir. What are you looking at?
Hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
This is such a chipper fellow, especially in the lands of wherever we are. It's kind of depressing.
Oh,
nice to know someone truly
so
happy.
I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Sure, you haven't attached me. Might as well.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Oh, sure. More the merrier. More party members? All right.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Oh, he doesn't actually join us. Yeah. Best, second best thing, I guess.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Jolly cooperation indeed, my friend. He gave us the White Soapstone. White Sign Soapstone. Online play item. Leave summon sign. Be summoned to another world as a phantom through your sign and defeat the area boss to acquire humanity. Howlers cannot conduct summons. In Lordran, the flow of time is distorted, and the White Sign Soapstone allows undead to assist one another. This basically allows you to play online. So if you're playing online, you can set this little sign down. Well, I mean, it'll kind of pop up, but it won't look like that. It'll look like a white little signature on the ground, and people can summon you, and that'll allow you, if you help them beat the boss and you both survive, you get humanity as well as souls. It's not bad a way to get extra souls in the game. Definitely worth suggesting if you play online, and you're helping another player out, so why not? Do you have anything more to tell us, Solaire of Astora?
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Away with words, my friend. Well, I mean, it is nice to stare at the sun. Just don't burn your retina out, dude.
Hello there. If only...
Okay, he just says the same thing. Well, see you later, Astora, Solaire. Maybe we will see your summon sign here in a bit. And before we end the episode, well, let's just show you another dickish thing this game does. You know, I mentioned earlier that there's some interesting signs in the area here. Well, here we go. Let's see if I can trigger it without actually. Up, run! Get out of there! Oh my God, I survived. I thought I'd die there. Yeah, if I had like gone in the middle of that area, even with the armor on and everything, that guy would have toasted me. It is a dick move. It's almost guaranteed to kill you in most cases if I didn't know what to do. Now, there is something up ahead, and I think I want to be able to at least run to it really quickly. So, because this guy, he won't attack me immediately, but if I stay on this area for too long, this guy will breathe on me again, and I'll show you here in a second. All right, let's see if I can make it to the stairs before he does it again. He's gonna do it. Oh, he didn't do it. Oh. Thanks for that, I guess. Okay. Sometimes he'll breathe fire again at you and try to kill you, and since the only reason I survived is I think the night equipment has decent healing, I think, if I remember, or not healing, fire resistance. Let me double check. Fire 8. Yeah, it's got decent fire resistance. That's probably why I didn't immediately get destroyed by the dragon there. And he's guarding something too. But I don't want to mess with that right now. I want to create a shortcut. Hello. Aha, yes, in the land of Dark Souls, shortcuts are king. And this place should look a bit familiar to you folks as I climb down. I thought there was a skivvy option, but apparently not. We're back. See, remember this place before? Yep, all that way to tie back up here. What a small world indeed, folks. Well, I think we've done enough there. We've killed the Taurus demon, or bull-headed demon. We almost got burned to death, met a new friend, and we still got our next objective close up with the shortcut up ahead. So in the next episode, we'll make it to the Bell of Awakening, or at least try to, and see if we can get one part of our journey complete. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time, folks. Don't go hollow now, you hear?